This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 359. Generations of Time.
And finally, I kind of wanted to talk about time today. Also wanted to mention I saw a news article about long COVID and some new information about that, so hopefully that will show up in a future episode. I've been wanting to learn something new on that for a long time. I know there's a study that I've checked on a couple of times and not seen anything new on it. Long-term study on COVID. But time, actually was watching over the weekend a new TV show. It's a post-apocalyptic story. There are basically two societies that intermix, and they're intermixing a little bit after a long period of not intermixing, if you want to call it that, mingling, coming into contact and interacting with each other. One of them is isolated from the world. It's underground. They have their own society, and it's closed off, basically. The other one is out in the wide open spaces of the world. One of them, the underground society has been underground for 200 years, really long time, multi-generational. And one of the things that one of the leaders said was, we have an advantage. And their idea is that they're going to bring order to the chaotic post-apocalyptic world on the surface. Kind of an arrogant point of view in a way, but also optimistic. And he said that the advantage we have is time. Time because they were devoted to an idea. It's a multi-generational idea. In other words, you, in your generation, you might not see in your lifetime the fruition of your efforts, the fruits of your efforts, and you're working sort of sacrificially, really, for an end goal that is going to take multiple generations to achieve. It's a big, serious philosophical concept when you think about it. That idea of going beyond yourself to better the world, not just better it within your lifetime by your presence in it, but better it in the future by the things that you do, the little things that you do that are limited. In the case of these people, limited physically. How y'all doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
Good. Yeah. And I've often talked about how I really could fill up 72 hours in a day. But since I only have 24 hours, then I have to live long enough to get done the things I need to get done. The truth is I waste a lot of time. Howdy.
Hello.
Didn't stretch my back before I came out, but I'm doing pretty good today. Not feeling a lot of pain. You and I can both remember a time when I was doing a lot more episodes out here. Maybe recording 3-4 times a week. In the beginning, I was recording every day, releasing 2 episodes a week. And I managed to get along, so what else am I doing to fill my time if I'm not doing these things? These inspirational things, these good things, these healthy things. Well, I know, I gotta be honest, I I spend a little too much time in front of the computer. And that's something I want to change. I think in the past, I would actually read while I was eating, which must be possible if I was doing it. I have to get used to doing it, but I'm sure I could do it. I know there are foods that I could eat just like, granola or popcorn or something like that, where I could actually just read the way I normally do and just reach for it, But I think I could also have what we call sit-down meals and read. I'm going to try that. See if it still works. So, time is very important, it's very valuable. Got a limited amount of time, and then the next generation comes along. So maybe I shouldn't be thinking about, how I can live a long life to do the things I want to do, and think about the life of the human race. Go and ponder that one. I am looking forward to hearing your reactions. So until then, if you got the fever, keep it burning. If you don't, then go out and catch the fever today. I will talk to you next time on Running a Fever.